Acting on indomitable instinct, Lehava and her 3 sisters decide to strive for immortality through ambrosia, and also raise a brood of children together. Why do they have this inclination? More importantly, will they succeed? Welcome to the 4 Immortal Sisters Challenge. Hey everyone, we are back with the 4 Immortal Sisters Challenge. This is part 2, and just figured we'd take a quick look at the house from the outside again. Isn't that pretty? In the swamp, in the bayou. So I'm gonna put that back. There we go. Every time I try to bring the UI back from that, I end up hitting my Fraps button. Cause I'm a screw up. I should just change it. So right now, our ladies have just woken up, and poor Lehava is not feeling very well. She's about to head on upstairs and vomit. And then before she starts showing, because she's got to take a bath, before she starts showing, I want to get her down to the summer festival, because that arrived today. And what I want to do is have her meet more people, preferably men. And then we will have a party before she has the baby. We'll get them to come over here, because she can't leave. We'll get them to come over here, and they can all mingle and be friends, and hopefully this will make it a little bit easier later on. Excuse me. I may be getting sick. I'm probably not. I think I feel okay, but I might be. So, actually, I can't remember her name, and I feel so badly. Her last name is, no. She's a very, very kind, Israeli national, I believe. She's a Hebrew speaker, and she corrected me on some of the names. And I'm going to change Ronnie's name, for sure. And Mayim actually means water, she said. So I was totally wrong on that, but I might keep it at that for some other reason that I can't tell you yet because it's a spoiler. So I may change her name, I may not. So don't get too attached to the name Mayim, but you can get attached to her. Look at that pretty face. Look at that pretty face. She's making kind of a cranky face right now, but oh yeah, I love you. I love you. Mwah. Kiss. Okay. So as you can see, the other ladies are awake, and right now, Ronnie, I'm going to change her name to Yam, probably, but we'll call her Ronnie for this part. I'm not totally sure which of the 2 names that, oh god, I want to say Adva? I'm going to get it wrong. I'll have to look it up, and then I will mention it in the next video, because it's still on my thing. And yeah, she recommended 2 names, so I'm going to choose one of those 2. And she is going to read about cooking. Her cooking skill is currently at 2. She's been making waffles so far. I told her to make some pancakes, but she decided that she didn't want to make pancakes. What she wanted to do was go upstairs and hug her sister. So she and Avir have spent the morning chatting, and they've got a pretty good relationship. And they've just been getting to know each other, and they're very, very chummy, so that's cool. Avir, I've been trying to tell to do things, and the reason I hate absent-minded Sims, and that's why that makes this challenging, is absent-minded Sims forget what they're doing all of the time. And boy, do I know the horrors of being that absent-minded, but it's definitely one of the things that's going to make this challenge more difficult. And then after that, our lovely Mayim, she's going to eat, and she's going to tend the garden, fertilize the garden, and then I'm going to send her to the store. She's going to pick up some cheese, and here's the plan. We need death fish. We also need life fruit. Well, life fruit and death fish are easiest to find at the graveyard. So she's, she heard that. She knows what she needs to do. She's heard the mythical properties of ambrosia, and she wants to make some for her sisters, and they all agree it's a good idea. So that's what they're going to do. They have a mission to carry out. They don't know why they feel like it's a mission, but they have this mission, and they are going to complete it if it kills them. So Mayim is going to get what she has to get done, and she's going to take care of the garden and raise that gardening skill, because that'll be very useful. And then she also wants to learn the athletic skill. We'll work on that, but it's not as important until the first kid ages up to a child. But yeah, she's going to go to the graveyard, and we're going to get, oh, sorry, my phone is on because I'm expecting a call. But yeah, she's going to go to the graveyard. I'm going to pick up cheese from the store, and you use cheese to get alley catfish, and you use alley catfish to get angelfish, and you use angelfish to catch deathfish. And by the time you've done all of that, usually you're at like level 10. And she's an angler, so that makes it all the easier. And we will look for life fruit seeds while she's out, because she's allowed to go out searching for seeds and stuff. And I almost feel like trait-wise, I'd like to switch Loves the Outdoors for Gatherer, because it seems like that would fit with that too, because when this challenge was written, Gatherer wasn't in there. But, you know, I'm gonna try to stick to the original rules, so I wish I could, but I guess I can't, so that's fine. It's fine. So, let's get this going. Really, the focus is going to be on getting Lehava out of this house before she starts to show, because the second she starts to show, it counts as her being officially pregnant, and then she can't leave the house. Oh, come on. Oh, as you can see, I did change some stuff around because that sink is not in the way. I changed some stuff around because obviously they, you know, I knew this, but when I was building the house, I thought it'd be okay, but they can't, like, intrude on each other in the bathroom, so it's like you can't have them, even kids and stuff. It doesn't make sense that you can't bathe, like, sibling children in the same room, like, you know, children, toddlers and children, because usually that's a thing people do. So I guess it'd be easier if you could do that, but you can't, so what are you going to do? And then I need to move this tub right here. I have to move it. She wants to go to China. She's not going to China. So, yeah, we'll have to take care of that. She's going to go clean until pristine. She's taking care of the house. Did she finish reading the book? Yes, she did. Okay, so actually I'm going to have her read the handiness, and then I'm going to have her clean the house. I feel badly, but this is something she's neat, and she's fastidious, and she's a very, very smart, orderly, and you know, just organized lady. So this is what she wants to do. That's the part she wants to play. And they each do. They each have their own parts. Okay, so she is all set. She's feeling okay. She is not showing. So, first of all, let's check the mail. Do we have any mail? You had to pay your bills. Pay your bills. And then let's accept gifts from friends really quickly. If you can hear that, my cat is drinking, and she makes the weirdest sound when she drinks from the water dish. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do this. She shouldn't start showing until really, really late tonight, so it should be okay. Avir, are you? Yeah, she's reading. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. I hope, will you be using that truck in your LP? I hope it'll be good. I haven't watched parts 15 through 19 yet. What does it look like? Oh, that's for Aurora Skies. So I am going to wait to accept that until I'm in Aurora Skies. But if you're watching Islington, it's a really nice white truck. So it's something that I believe I may have left it at university, and I'll have to go back and grab it, but I'll do that. But yeah, it's a really nice, like, Ford F-150. So thank you to Islington for the lovely gifts, and I will accept this when we get to Aurora Skies. They don't need a car anyway, honestly. Wow, did it look like the ground shook? Eat spaghetti. We can actually make that happen. Okay, so I want her to go to the festival. Come on. Now, there's a good chance I'm going to, like, mess up and have one of them leave the lot on accident that they aren't supposed to. And I'm going to try to be careful. I actually have autonomy on high. I said before I was going to have it on low, but I've got it on high. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, with having to focus and stuff, my brain is just... I forget things, and I can't think of the words which I'm looking for, and it's always good stuff. Okay, you are reading handiness stuffs. I wish I could give them multi-tabs, but I know that would be way too easy. Plus, I mean, truthfully, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I can't trust them not to, Yeah. Hang on a second. Let's pause this really quick. She wants to improve gardening skills. She wants to catch a goldfish. We'll worry about that later. I actually cannot trust them to avoid listening to a tabcast they're not allowed to listen to. However, the children will be getting multi-tabs. I will definitely be giving the children multi-tabs. There's Shark Racket. Hello, Shark. You are, in fact, a teenager, but eventually, you'll age up. Now, she can't learn athletics, so I have to be very careful not to let her do that. It's rough. I can't let her do almost anything. Oh, who are you? Who? Nope. Clark Peddler. I don't want her to participate in an eating contest. I'd rather she not die. I actually don't have too bad of luck with eating contests, but it makes me a little nervous. Become good friends with someone. Well, we're gonna have a party. Aw, he's trying to partake in the eating contest. Where are you running? Come back. Clark, come back. Not a fan of your mustache, but otherwise you're pretty okay. And I might have her get a tan. I'd hate to have her go back to... No, well then... There's Max Racket. Go introduce yourself. Oh, there are the festival workers. She should really introduce herself to everyone, because honestly, she can invite people. That's how she's going to meet other people. She can invite entire households over. Of course, these are the Rackets, but it doesn't hurt to meet the patriarch of the family. And then I might have her go over to the bar. I hate to do that. There's got to be... I'm going to put down other lots where she can go. And then, yeah, she's going to get a spray tan. Okay. What are these chickies up to? She's still reading that. She's still reading handiness. Now we're not getting a washing machine. Learn a new recipe. Clean an entire house. Congratulations, Mayim has improved her gardening. She's still working on that stuff. She's getting a little dirty, but that's okay. How you look? Oh, sexy. She's got the glow moodlet for 24 hours, so that's awesome. Let's have her go somewhere. You know what? Let's have her go to the stylist, because there's usually a male stylist working there, so we can befriend him. Oh, look at that little house. Oh, that's the bargain and consignment shop. I don't think I have ever actually gone there. So after the stylist, let's have him go there. I'm like, I don't play in Twinbrook that much, and I like it a lot. The only issue I have is with the festival lot. It's a little bleak looking, to be honest. I've got my graphics turned down so like everything renders a little more slowly. Well, I've got them, yeah, I've got some of them turned up and some of them turned down, and everything renders a little more slowly, so that's why it's doing that. There's got to be somebody here. Anybody? This is a nice place. I don't want her to get a tattoo or anything like that. Oh, who's she flirting with? Is there a person? She just has some, like, innate sense. Oh, we should go to the library and have her do a dating profile. Oh, there's somebody down here. Okay. You go ahead. You flirt with that dude. Move, kid. Get out the way. Now that's going to be in my head. Hey. He's cute. Friendly. Get to know. Romantic. Ask sign. I took out woohooer, so Now we don't have to worry about that interfering. Compliment appearance. We're just gonna go for it. Pickup line. Compliment personality. Flirt. And she can do this until she starts showing. Now after Mayim takes care of her garden, she's actually going to fertilize her stuff. Oh, they're both flirty. That's handy. Okay. She's still reading. She's still reading. That's satisfactory. I'm having Avir focus on the skills that she has to teach the children. So that should make it pretty easy. This is a tough challenge. It's got a lot of rules, which I'm going to struggle to remember, but we'll get there. How's that going? Does he like it? He's into it. He's into it. Let's really go for it. What is that? It's a really weird sound. I don't know if they have music or whatever. Romantic. Oh, amorous hug. Confess attraction. Romantic. Where'd you go? No, 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 no. Where are you going? Get back here. Get back here. Is he leaving? He's going home. Okay, it's his day off. Well, he's gonna have to be invited to the party. So yeah, she's not gonna get a tattoo. It's pretty late. She's gonna start showing soon. So, to my best estimation, what would be a good thing to do? Let's have her go to the library and do her what's it? Her, damn, come on, my brain. Right now. Brain. Yeah. We'll have her do her online dating profile. You are currently... Oh, she's hungry. Okay. Let's have her stop reading. She can go clean the house, and then she will autonomously just help herself out if she needs to deal with her motives. Mayim, how you doing? She is filthy. She wants to find some seeds. That's entirely possible. You can't go to the stadium. You can't buy a dryer. But you do smell, and you do have to go to the bathroom. So... she should be all set fertilizing pretty soon. Alright. Now let's... online dating, create profile. And then we'll browse some profiles and see if we can get some friend requests and whatnot. Okay, so all of that looks fine. All of it's fine. And then she wants to browse profiles, so let's... online dating... Nope, sit down. Sit down. Do it. Then we can just let her relax. She's not going to have to really do much until after she has the baby. These guys are all making weird faces. Okay, what about... well, there's Clark again. Oh, what about DeAndre? He's got commitment issues. He's hot-headed. He's unflirty, so we can't really flirt with him, but, yeah, that should be fine. And then... she should be getting... yeah, she should be getting a notification that it completed her wish. She's taking a bath. She'll go to the bathroom. I'll have her eat and then have her go to the graveyard. Go home. What's she want to do? She wants to harvest a wild plant. That is also entirely conceivable and will probably happen when we go out. Well, I should have one of them cancel. She's washing up. And then I should have her... services, call for services. She's still sitting there. She's got to pee. She's very dedicated. Very dedicated indeed. Okay, so there shouldn't be that much to clean up, but it's like all spread out. So she has to go around and do all the cleaning that way. So it's probably a little annoying. She is nauseated from unknown causes. She wants to check her online dating messages. Okay, so let's have her eat leftovers. And then she can go to the bathroom. Use toilets. Take a nice bath. I should pick up at the store. I should pick up the bubble bath and stuff for her. And then we can have her, you know, all of them actually. We should pick up the bubble bath and the candle, and then they can all have a nice bath, and it'll put everybody in a good mood. She's still cleaning. There can't be that much more to do. She's working out. Oh, but I have stuff I need you to do, girly. So, as much as I also need you to do that, use... Then eat leftovers. Oh, nope. Have quick meal. Cancel newspaper services. She can have some yogurt. There we go. They're cleaning up. And I have to address this bathroom here. It's making me crazy. I will address it. Like, I'm not technically supposed to be, like, adjusting it, but it has to be fixed. Okay, she is hungry, so she wants to have a quick drink. And she needs to use le toilette. Let's do that. Then actually, let's have you have a quick meal. Have some juice. And then serve. She's too tired. I'm going to have her serve autumn salad because she's too tired to cook with the stove right now. I feel. She's eating some yogurt. She's still got a little bit of energy. I'm going to have her have half-calf chocolate light frappuccino with white chocolate whipped cream. Weird. Weird. What was that? I'm checking my phone. Okay. Speed this up a little bit. Yeah. Eat. Then prepare some autumn salad. Then go to sleep. Yes, I know she's a natural cook. I made her that way. Drink up. And then once you've done so, I need to actually pause this because I have no clue where the graveyard is. Not a freaking clue. That's the amphitheater. I've never been there. That sounds cool. Oh, here it is. Visit Ivy Hill Graveyard. She's going to sleep. Now our job for the next whatever number of days is just to keep her as happy and healthy as possible. I think it takes 3 days to have a baby. Leisure day is approaching in a couple of days, so plan out how you want to spend your free day or don't plan at all. Hey, it's leisure day. Okay, go to the bathroom. You can do it. Okay, that's all prepared. She wants to increase her cooking skill. You'll be able to do that. Put away leftovers, and then go to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I'm gonna see if I can find like a custom content single bed that's better sleep quality because it's making me crazy. There just aren't any in the game, and like there's that one with that Mayim has, which is better, slightly better quality, but it's big. It's really not appropriate for the bedroom with the kids because there's just not gonna be space. So, excuse me. So I'm going to have to find a custom content one. I do have one that's kind of like frilly. It's like a dollhouse bed. And I don't actually have a problem with that, but it's not very versatile. I want simpler ones that I can adjust to meet the needs of my Sims. Okay, so, I didn't ever go buy cheese. Creepy graveyard. She gets a negative moodlet. It's only -5. Well, there's a death fish right there. I see it. I guess we can look for plants to harvest. What's up here? Oh, it's the Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper. I know that there are seeds and stuff up here. This is a wild flower, but it's not going to count for harvesting a wild plant, but all the same. Pick it, it's pretty, and we can sell them. I'll tell her to fish in a second. I forgot that I didn't start it. Okay. And it's a little late for a ghost to show up, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to have her come here during the day to search for those. And we will have her do some alley cat fish, but let's choose baits. Let's use a nice potato. I don't know what it's going to catch. Probably not much. Okay, she's sleeping, she's sleeping, she's sleeping. And Missy Miss here is working on her fishing. What skill is she? She's currently level 2. She's going to be level 3 really quickly. And like I said, we'll have to work on her gardening and all of that. I might even have Lehava do it. Oh. Here we go. Now she knows she's pregnant. Yay! Okay, good girl. Why don't you sleep some more, though? Get a full night's sleep. And she wants to eat cheesesteak. Check online dating messages. She can't leave the house now, so that's actually not an option. So it's actually going to have to be Mayim for the next couple days. So Mayim will be the one who has to go to the store and get cheese. And you know, I'm gonna have her do that right now and go to the store and yeah, go to the store. Come on. Then during the daytime we'll have her come back, search for seeds, and oh, that's pretty over there. Okay. So we need cheese. Cheese. I'm gonna say we want 50 cheese. 400 simoleons. That is crazy. I don't know what you can catch with a kissing gurumi, but let's try a couple of those. And oh, I want to put down the chicken coop, and I think that's going to be acceptable. So I'm going to put down the chicken coop because I really want to. I haven't had a chance to use it, and it seems like fun. Ducksworth of Bathington. So we need 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the bubble bath. There it is. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I hate to spend the money, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So we have the other stuff we need. She went on a shopping spree. I want you to head home because you just crashed. You need to get some rest. It's very late. She's got to work on her athletic skill tomorrow, and she's got to go and hunt down seeds. If Lehava was able to, like, if she were able to raise her gardening, I could actually have her go hunt for seeds, but that's not an option. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie dokie. Why don't you clean this up? Help your sister. And, yeah. And then just go to sleep. Sleep. And they are all set. Okay, so really quickly, before I go, I wanted to kind of tell the tale of how, you know, basically, here's what happened. Lehava's, well, the girls, their mother actually grew up here, but her grandparents, I've got Lehava on the mind because she's the one we're focusing on. Their grandparents were actually from somewhere else. They were from a nearby big city, and they decided that the grandfather opened up a development firm, and his name was Reese, and the mother's last name was, oh, what was it? Did I decide? I think I decided that it was, I think it was Barriston. Yeah, Reese Barriston. And then his wife, Denise and Reese. And then they had their daughter, Suri, which is actually the girl's mother. So they were from a big city, and he opened up a development firm years before his daughter was even born, and it was very successful. And he ended up realizing he had this opportunity to come here out into Twinbrook, because Twinbrook at that point wasn't really developed. It was mostly swamp, and at this point you can see it's very slowly being developed, very, very slowly. I mean, this started what would have to be, 50 some odd years ago, right before, and I say years before they had their daughter, and it's probably like right before, yeah, it was like 50 some odd years before this. So it's been very slow going. A lot of the original residents are resistant to it, and it's been difficult dealing with like the wildlife ordinances and endangered species and things like that, but Reese just pushed on through, and he kept going, and that's why, Suri grew up here. That's, like I said, these 4 girls, that's her mother. And she ended up having an accident, which is why the girls are very fond of the swamp out here. And they just feel close to it because their mother, actually, when she was a teenager, she was out here playing in the swamp, and she slipped and hit her head and slid into the water. And there's a little outtake here that goes out into the main river, and she actually was sucked right through the outtake into the river, and she nearly drowned, but she woke up on the shore just absolutely fine. She woke up on the shore with no inherent major wounds. She had a little bit of a gash on her head, but other than that, she was okay. And so she decided that she was going to go traveling around the world. And her parents actually wanted that too, because she had this near-death experience. It kind of changed the way she viewed the urbanization of this area. And, well, at this point it'd be like suburbanization, because this place, it's taken so long to develop. But she started to view it differently. She really developed an appreciation for this place, and they sent her away to travel the world, kind of under the guise of that, in order to keep her from getting in their way while they wanted to continue their development process. It's not that they didn't love her or they were angry with her or anything like that. It's just, it was their tactic to make her feel better and hopefully make her forget. But she didn't forget. And after her travels, when she came back here, her father had taken on a business partner, and his name was David Cohen, and that's the girl's father. And she ended up marrying him. He was young. He wasn't too much older than her. She decided not to go to college. She stayed here, and she studied at night, and she basically decided she wanted to run a dance studio. So she ran a dance studio. He continued his development business, and she just went to work doing what she could to preserve the wildlife in her own little way, and joining community groups, and ultimately helping people with the adjustment. So, yeah, that is the story of how the girl's family ended up being here. And that's all I can tell you for now, but there'll be more. I actually love this little thing where the highway over here is all defunct. It's hard to see, but it's really cool. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this part. I don't know how long it has been, how long this part's been. But honestly, I mean, they're going to go to sleep, and she wants to have a girl. Let's do that. She can't buy a rocking chair. So yeah, they're gonna sleep, and I've got to make sure that I've got my thoughts collected for the next day, because every day in this challenge is gonna count. Every freaking day. If one of them ages up, we've lost. Now, if one of them ages up, what I'm probably actually gonna do is figure out a way that we can continue. Like I said, we'll do a fail count, and I'll even like put a little thing in the corner so you know how many times I've mucked this up. But we'll keep going. If you're all responding to the characters and I like the characters, I'm already very fond of them. So, you know, we will work it out. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. As you probably recall, I have a Facebook, I have a Twitter. The Twitter, if you follow me on there, it will update you when I upload something, but you totally don't have to. Not a big deal if you don't. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.